So we are the representatives from the international office at Tajen University. And so we would like to show you two videos first. And then we'll move on to the discussion section. So here we go.
Okay. Our school is, can I have some hint? Yeah, sure. Our school has been established since 1966.
I really have that now. Let me count. It's 55.
Yes, exactly. And do you know what our most popular majors are?
I know our pharmacy department is very famous, and then our nursing department. And recently, the most popular department major is the PAT.
Yeah, and I will explain a little bit more about why the three majors are popular. And for the department pharmacy, that department is governmental regulated. So that means the school needs to get the permission to open this department. Also, there are only 8 universities in Taiwan that owns this major. And plus, the start salary for the wages is very high. It ranges from $50,000 to $70,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and also very competitive. Another competitive major is the nursing department. Besides our academic teaching group and excellent facilities, the employment rate of our graduates is almost 100%, and 91% of them are medical related. Yeah, in addition, the start salary ranges from 35,000 to 70,000.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, very nice
salaries.
Yeah. So for the pet caring and the grooming major, this major is really a dark horse of our school. Yeah, it was so popular in these couple years. It is because of the rising numbers of pet owners among the young generations. So we are the first university in Taiwan to build up the academic standard of this profession. Yeah, and the classes of this major are not just pet grooming, that also includes pet physiology, animal behavior, pet psychologies, and store management. Yeah. I think the variety of our classes also attracts lots of the people. Okay, so do you want to discuss more each major?
Yeah, let's do some in details.
Yeah, so the pharmacy majors. This major has 2 tracks. One is a 5-year pharmacy division. The other is 6-year clinical pharmacy division. The major difference between 6-year and 5-year tracks is that the students who choose 6-year track need to serve 1 more year internship in the hospital. Also, in order to make students more engaged in the learning, our school has set up many simulated environments, such as the OSCE classroom and the simulated pharmacy store. Also, our pharmaceutical training base and the instrumentation center also allow students to experience how the pharmaceutical companies actually function.
Yes.
And do you want to talk a little bit more about our training base?
Yeah, practice part. Our school have built a simulated mini pharmaceutical production line for our students to practice, and students can know from very start to make a traditional medicine and tablet from the very beginning start part to the final part.
Yeah.
And then all the procedures are strictly follow the GMP standards. So students have more experience about how to practice their learned information, and then they can more able to apply it in the future career.
Sure. So plus, we also offer the Chinese medicine related course. There are 7 courses and 9 credits with it. So after the student finish the courses, they are qualified to be a pharmacist in the Chinese medical clinic. Also, I want to talk about the internships. We have so many alumni in Taiwan, and lots of them run their own pharmacy stores. And they are more willing to give internship opportunities to our students. For example, the CEOs of top 3 pharmaceutical companies in Taiwan are alumni of our school. The president of Pharmacists Association is also our alumnus. They have been given our students many supports about their internship and about their future job. Okay. Also, because our campus is very close to the biotech park, if the students are interested in the pharmaceutical industry, they can find internship in the biotech park too.
Yeah, I also want to add that the biotechnology park is the one and the only biotechnology park funded by the Taiwanese government, and it gathers the most famous and important pharmaceutical companies and biotechnology companies in the park. So students can have lots of opportunities to practice, to do interns, and to find a future job. Yeah, and sure. It's only 5 minutes walk from our campus.
Yes. For the nursing department, nursing is one of our most competitive departments. I think it's because it is one of the fastest growing occupations, and our graduates are in demand by employers nationwide. They have many potential careers, such as a nurse in school, or in the hospital nurse or clinical nurse, and the home care nurse. And studying nursing at Tajen brings a number of distinct advantages. First, besides our outstanding teaching group, the department owns substantial learning resources. Do you want to talk more?
Our university invests a lot of money to add the latest technology to assist our students to learn. And so recently we built a 3-dimensional anatomy lab that students can use the virtual table to see the human muscle and veins and the body structures. So it's really helped them to learn the bio structures of the human body. And also we also have the problem-based learning classroom, and it's equipped with the video and audio systems, and it enables students to see each detailed steps of the clinical operation of the teachers, and also it helps them to record their practice procedures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, we also have couple resources off campus. The students can receive clinical training at Pingdong Christian Hospital and Pingdong Hospital too. Like the pharmacy major, the nursing department also provides 7 elective courses on traditional Chinese medicine. The students are qualified to work in the Chinese medical clinic after they finish the courses. Our teachers are active to encourage to bring the students participating competitions too, such as the International Invention Exhibition and Community Service and Industrial and Academic Cooperation programs. They also provide extra tutorial sessions for the students to prepare a nursing qualifying exam. Tajen has very strong academic connection with our sister schools. We regularly bring our students to join the internship programs and exchange programs for studying abroad in our sister schools. And our nursing students are required to spend at least 2 summers for an internship in the hospital or health units. This allows students to apply the knowledge they gain in the classroom to real-life situation. This type of arrangement makes learning more exciting and relevant, and guides students in the development of the critical thinking skills, and also so essential to being a good nurse. I'm very proud to say that Tajen's nursing program will be the best choice you never regret. For the pet caring and grooming major, before we talk about the detail, I want to spend some time on the statistics. By the record of University Entrance Committee for Overseas Students in 2020, our pet grooming and caring program is the most popular major among vocational universities. And also our enrollment rate is also #1 among them. Okay, and the following reasons are why our pet caring and grooming major is so popular. Our pet caring and grooming major does not only include the dogs. Do you want to say?
Yes, yeah. The pet grooming department is my favorite because they not only have dogs and then they have cats, they have chickens, and they also have reptiles, and lots of where increasingly have more and more types of animals being covered in this department. It's insane. Yeah. Typically, they would only have puppies, right?
Yes.
And now we have lots of.
I even heard that we want to include a llama, right?
That's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah, and one of our another feature is that we promise the student and dog ratio is 1:1 on their grooming practice. By doing this way, we believe the student will gain more complete experiences on the grooming process. And we also encourage students to participate in the competition and to get certificates. Therefore, our teachers also give free extra tutorials to our students. I've seen several times the teacher and students just work so late to prepare for the competition next day. So our teacher really care about the students. We also stress on cross-department cooperations, supported by the diverse expertise of our faculties. The student can learn the professions from another department, such as fresh pet food and supplements making, and pets nutrition, pets massage, and aromatherapy.
Yeah, the pets hamburger are really delicious. I really want to eat them. I think human can eat, right?
Yes.
It's very delicious.
Yes,
and it's cute.
Yeah. And next, we'll talk about the hospitality management. This department has 4 emphases, which are Western and Asian cuisine making, baking, beverage making, and hotel management. We particularly specialize Chinese and Taiwanese cuisine making. One of our students just won a championship for the best fish dish in the Goldfish Carnival held by Pingdong County. Besides, our baking team is so excellent in artistic design of fondant cake and wedding cake. Yes, we were won gold medals in Gold-Tex competition and TMCC competition successively for several years. Yes. One more interesting part is there are lots of cross-department cooperation happen on campus. For example, they cooperate with pet caring and grooming major to open a bilingual course, which is called Make Fresh Food for Your Pets. As shown on the picture, they aim to teach the students making nutritional and also super delicious pet food.
Yeah, that's where the hamburgers come from.
That's right. They also cooperate with pharmacy nursing major to develop Chinese medicinal food and beverage, which are used to help the patient's recovery. Also, I want to talk about the cooperation. Tajen has been collaborated with Pingdong County government to open IO Studio, which is a startup hub for young people. And Ying, do you want to share a little bit information about this studio?
The studio is because our university work with the Pingdong government, and we accept proposals from students and who wants to create their business. So students who have ideas will first make proposals and then write proposals and submit to the university and the government. and then they have a chance to receive a fund to help them to build their first business.
So basically, we have many resources in the startup hub, and students can hold all kinds of exhibitions and receive links with industries there. So if you have a dream of being an entrepreneur, Tajen will be your best choice. So that's it for the part. Yeah, and we will talk about some other interesting part of our school next series.
See you later.
See you. Hello, everyone.
Hi there. We are back.
We are back. So in this today's series, we will talk about the international activities and some activities in campus and off campus. Yeah, and so first, Ying, do you want to share some internationalized experiences for us?
Yes. In today's life, you know, the international experience is really important for students because it's an ability for their, not only for their life, but for their future work. So our university have established all kinds of programs to support students to create and to have an international experience. So we offer like weekly long culture experiencing program, and then we offer like a month long and semester long short-term study abroad program, and then we also offer like a year-long internship overseas, to meet students' needs. And then we can talk about some details about each programs. And for the weekly experience, and we bring our students overseas to visit the local industries and the sister universities, and to see their different curriculum designs and the course they learn, and how to help them to graduate and find a job after graduation. And then also they can visit the local industry to see what they can do after the graduation and what the job's like. So here we are going to give you two examples. For example is we take the pharmaceutical students to the Japan. We know a huge like pharmaceutical company called Otsuka, and it's found in Japan, and we bring students to their companies there and to learn how they build a company and what kind of medicines they produce. And then interestingly, students found as a pharmaceutical company, besides the traditional, like we know the pills, the tablets, the traditional medicines, they also produce a very famous beverage. This one, I think everyone knows this one.
Yeah.
And then yes,
more than one.
And also the nutrition supplies like this, Swell Joy.
Yeah.
So it's another like products they produce in the company, and then so it helps students to extend their vision as a pharmaceutical major. That when they graduate, they are not only work in the small cubes to pack the pills and to hand it over to the patients. Instead, they know that the modern pharmaceutical companies, they have a lot of like business. Like they can do the traditional medicines, and then they can do the nutrition supplies, and they can do cosmetics. So it helps students to extend their vision about what they can do in the future. And also we bring nursing students to visit in Cebu, the hospital, the ARC hospital. And then because this hospital is unique, they link the house industry with the tourists.
Wow.
So the hospital is like a 5-star hotel. So the patient there, I not call them patients, but because they're really enjoy like traveling lives there and living in a very high-ranking like 5-star hotel room and there, and then they are serving for very like VIP patients there, and then the salary, the pay is really good. So it tells the nursing students that besides a traditional nurse, you can do in a nursery house and you can do in a hospital. There are also hospitals like this one you can choose from.
So you can also like doing your job in the 5-star.
Yeah, 5-star hotel. Yeah.
At the same time as being a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And next, we'll talk about some fun activities we hold in our school and outside of the campus.
Okay.
Okay. In the school, we have many activities for our students held by our student associations, such as the Christmas party, Halloween party, and we even have Tajen night market in the school. For our international students, we also have specialized activities for them. For example, the orientation events and the Southeastern style banquet for them. The banquet is very special because we cooperate with our hospitality management. They cook the Southeastern style such as Tom Yam Goong or Dapao pork meal for them, and they all love them. Yes. And
home taste.
Yes. For the outdoor activity, do you want to say something?
Yeah, if you're an outdoor person, you will really enjoy your life in Darin, because the Darin locates in Pingtung, and it's a city with highest insolation rate and among Taiwan, in all cities among Taiwan. And then also the annual temperature, average temperature is 12 Celsius.
25.
25, I'm sorry, 25 Celsius. So it's very good for outdoor experience and activities. And also our universities gave you some licensed training on to ensure you're safe when you go outdoors. So we have diving course, and then we bring students to Kending, the national park, along the coastline. And then we also have paintball course and help students to have fun and exciting adventures. And then we also have archery. You know, we have indigenous people living in the mountain, and then they have competitions for archery. So if you're interested in that, you can train in the course and go for the competition. And then we have the river tracing. It's very exciting. And also, if you are loving in golf, we also offer golf course. And then we have a very good golf court near the campus.
Yes. Okay. One more thing I want to say is, our campus is very close to the Pingtung city, right? And we have so many check-in spots in the Pingtung city, like such as the iconic coffee shop, also the main library. And do you want to share some of your favorite spots in Pingtung?
Yeah, you have mentioned the main library. The main library is really fantastic. It's really beautiful.
I love there too.
Yes, and have lots of food and relaxing. You can enjoy your whole day there. And also, I think Pingtung is a unique city, and it's not like the other cities with the great buildings, high buildings, skyscrapers. But in Pingtung, you can feel the culture. Yes, because the county government spent a fortune on restore the old buildings, like it's a 1920s to 1930s old Japanese style buildings. It's not one building, but blocks, several blocks get together, and then they will build a community like old and full of the restored buildings. But inside the building, it's outside. The outside of building is look like the old Japanese style building, but inside you can find iconic coffee shops and bookstores, gift shops, and also pastries, restaurants. Yeah, so there are lots of like fun parts you can enjoy in that blocks. And also I want to mention a part is because in the modern society, people are living in a fast-paced life, and everything is so competitive. But in Pingtung, you can really enjoy a slower pace here and balance your life and work together.
Life and work together.
Here.
And Yeah. So I really liked the atmosphere of Pingdong, and plus the Pingdong, the daily life, the daily expense here is very affordable.
Yeah, we are maybe one of the lowest living expense cities among Taiwan, right? But here you can spend you can spend less money but enjoy a very high quality of food and service, and people here are really nice and helpful.
Yes, peaceful too.
Yeah.
So at the last, we want to say again, welcome to
Tajen and join us to scan the barcode, and you can join us.
Yeah, you can apply online by scanning the barcode. Yeah, so
that's all for today.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, thank you very much for your presentation. Okay, so for the last minute, would you please introduce about the scholarship from the university, please? Yes.
Okay, so for different majors, we have different packages of scholarships. So if you guys are interested, you can visit our official website, and we have a very detailed plan for.
Or send us email because it depends on major and where you're from. We have different packages.
Okay, I see. So do you have anything to say to Thai students who want to apply to your university this year?
Just welcome everyone to join us, and
for more information, we would like to. So if they're very good with Google, with Facebook, just typing our school name. You have more information there. And if you have more information about scholarship or program of study or living in Pingdong, email us to reply.
Okay. Thank you very much for having us for today. Okay, hope to see you guys later.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.